Hi
Hi guys,
guys.
welcome back to our series.
Yeah.
Welcome back to our next video. So, what are you going to talk about today, baby?
I'm going to talk about the signs. What
Oh
happens
yeah,
after the
right.
signs?
You
Yeah.
remember the science we were talking
Mm-hmm.
about it last time, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, enjoy.
Enjoy. Yeah. So actually we took the video outside. We hope you can, it was windy outside, but I hope people can still,
Yeah.
understand the
Hmm.
message. So after me giving the signs to God, I continued praying, and then I couldn't take it anymore. It was so depressing. It was it was so depressing to pray. Nothing happens. You give the signs, nothing happens. And I think at this point, I gave up. I gave up completely, and my life took another direction. So I went with my cousin to his church, and they had this function. And during this function, I actually met someone. This person was not coming from my church, yeah, but we liked each other. We started a friendship, and so I started communicating to him, and I was like, God, maybe there's a new chance for me to start, And so as I continued to talk to him, and something happened in October. Baby, what happened in October?
In
If you
October.
remember, in October, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I started writing in October.
Yeah. And this German guy just starts writing from nowhere.
Yeah.
He just waited for me to move so that he starts writing.
I mean, you have to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, of course. So he started writing, and I was like, oh, okay. But then I was really, I didn't want to give myself hope that much. I was, getting into the communication, but thinking, okay, where I hope this is heading somewhere. But if not, I don't want to give myself so much hopes, because I've given myself so much hopes many times, and the communication goes up and goes down and goes up. So this time I was really careful. So yeah, so we started talking, and then it went to from once a week to maybe 3 times to maybe 2 times, and then every
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
I remember one time I was writing her, and when we
Yeah.
would say goodbye, she asked me. She said like she would. I don't know how you said it exactly,
Yeah.
but it was something like she would be happy if we can write
Yeah,
more
yeah,
often. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know how I used to write that, but I would be so excited if you would write more often. Yeah, so here I was in this October month, and we are writing, and I'm wishing God, I hope we would write more often like this. But at the same time, I was talking to the other guy too I'd met, and I think one day he was writing and the other guy was writing too. So I was chatting to two people at the same time, and I think he realized and asked me like, yeah, are you busy? Because normally I write so fast, I answer so first. And I said, yeah, kind of. And I told him that I'm talking to someone else on the side. I don't know why he was so honest.
Does that mean you're not honest anymore?
Dark, I'm honest, but I don't know what prompted me to be that honest.
Okay.
Normally you don't tell people they like you. You don't tell them you're talking to someone. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, yeah, I said it that I was talking to him, and I think he found out before, because there's a time I was doing research on introverts, and he was writing me, and he said, so what are you doing? I was at work, and I said, yeah, I'm just reading, I'm having free now, and I'm reading about introverts. And he was curious and asked, yeah, so what about introverts? Did you meet someone who is introverted? And I said, yes, I met this person I liked way back, but I don't know how he feels about me. But I just wanted to read, literature for myself, just to know how, how to handle or how to treat such people. And yeah, so I think that gave him a hint that I'm kind of interested in someone, because if you're not interested in someone, you won't start researching about someone's personality, Yeah. And so at that day, I was chatting to both of them. He asked me, and I told him the truth, that I was talking to you. And I think once he asked me whether I liked you, and I said, yes, I do. Um, And so, yeah, it wasn't anything serious. So that was it for that day. But I think two of my friends knew about him too. And I started, confiding in one of my friends who was really praying for me in Hamburg, telling her about, about the story, the dilemma I'm in. And one of my friends, I think her so much, don't say it, Marita, I'm not going to pray for any other person apart from Raymond. She said, this is the person you have the same faith with, you have the same foundation, and I'm going to pray for Raymond and period. And I'm campaigning for Raymond, I'm for Raymond and for everything Raymond. And I was like, yeah, okay, then you keep on praying. And you know how God works somehow, the communication between us, me and the other guy just went down somehow, just went down from nowhere. I don't understand how it went down, but all of a sudden it was bit this communication was not that more, it was going down and down, and then it disappeared without me even knowing how. It just went like that.
But did you have a weird feeling about when you were communicating to him, from his side was not coming that much, or?
No, when he writes, I write back, but I know he was very active in writing. So by the time now you were coming in picture, the writing just decided to, go back and back and back. And those friendship that it goes so slowly down, so slowly, that you don't even notice. There's some friends, like, sometimes you're like, oh, I haven't communicated to them for a while. Like something like that. It just goes so slowly away. And so that was the case with this one too. It just went so slowly away, and and that was it. Yeah, that was it actually. And now I was chatting with you. We were doing our lazy Sundays, and we were spending time together. But now what comes after that? Now the bitterness was coming after the bitterness of like, God, why now? I don't understand everything. I've prayed all this while. I've first said, and all of a sudden when things. I surrender and I'm like, ich mag das nicht mehr. Yeah, like I'm not doing this anymore, And and then we started chatting. So I was chatting, I was happy one side, but I was having a fight inside me, like this double kind of feeling. Why now, and what is happening, and why why this particular time? Why didn't it happen when I wanted it to happen? And didn't he like me, or then is something, or maybe I'm the last option now, and then he's coming. So a lot of things coming in my mind, and I think you saw the confusion in me too. Yeah, so I was happy one side, and the other side I was having this war going on inside me. And I think I'll start there from next time to let you know which kind of war I was going through, and how I managed to overcome this. So God bless you for tuning in for today, and keep listening to our stories. May God keep you and answer your prayer requests. If you're praying for a husband, if you're praying for a wife, know that God's timing is the best. Bye-bye.
Bye.